Hi, my name's Mike. I own the Broken Spoke, and I'm going to talk to you today about getting your bike out for the delayed spring. So basically, a lot of people are starting to get itchy about getting on the bikes, and people are getting them out of the garage. And just thought I'd talk to you about a few things that you might want to do before you go for that first ride. If it's been a few months, you probably need to pump the tyres up. Usually most people pump the tyres up every couple of weeks. If you're really fastidious, you might pump it up every week or every ride, but usually once every couple of weeks, because the air will leak out of there over time. So if it's been a while, definitely put some air in the tyres, and you want to go to pretty much the maximum. It will say the maximum PSI on the side of the tyre. This one's got it just written along here. And basically you want it so it's like, as a thumb rule, hard to push in. If your pump has a gauge on it, even better, because then it'll tell you exactly where you are. So tyres are up, give your wheels a spin and have a listen. You can often diagnose problems from listening to your bike. If it's rubbing, that could be your brakes rubbing, or it could be your wheels out of line and it's wobbling. So it's good things to do a little check over. So the next thing you want to think about is you really want to make sure your bike's comfortable for you. Is the seat height in the right position? Is the handlebars in the right position? Are the pedals still going round and feel good? So your handlebars often on bikes, there's a little Allen key here. You can turn and you can move this handlebar up and down and suit it to your standards. Again, seat height. You want to have a slight bend in your leg. If you go too narrow, so your feet are flat on the floor, what will happen is you'll crunch your knees up and you'll never get that release of pressure, and over time that'll really hurt your knees. And if you go too high, you'll find yourself rocking your hips, and eventually that'll cause problems there as well. You want to make sure your brakes are pulling evenly. They should both be the same on both sides. You want to be using your front and your back at the same time. You don't want to be jamming on your front, you don't want to be jamming on your back. Basically the brake should engage after about 1 centimetre of pull. If it's not engaged until the handlebar, then you know you need to tighten those brakes up a little bit. Tighten it using the cable, or tighten it sometimes with hydraulic fluid. A new bleed is necessary every now and then. And that's a very easy thing for a shop to do, not so easy to do at home sometimes. All right, and then we'll move on to the drivetrain. So hopefully you've been oiling your drivetrain every couple of weeks, making sure it's not too much oil on there, but just enough to kind of get oil into all the pins of the chain. If you've put too much oil on, you will find a lot of dirt and debris will get attracted to the chain. So when you're putting oil on, give it a clean first. We use degreaser here, and then you can put a little bit of oil on, and then be sure to get a cloth at the end of that and just run it through. This will get rid of any excess oil and stop it flicking all over your pants or dirt getting attracted to it. And yeah, so it's been a bit of a tough winter for us. There's been a lot of snow and the spring's not quite hitting yet, but I'm pretty sure the sun's going to come out soon and you can go get on your bikes. Enjoy.